Now, some of us will have negative thoughts or beliefs about life, about ourselves. Our self belief is limiting or even disempowering. Where do all these thoughts begin? Can I suggest to us that it all started with a seed? So this analogy has got to do with the garden of your mind. Your brain and your mind is like a fresh garden, and it really depends on what is planted there. So here you can see as I slowly develop this and unfold the components of the garden of your mind. It all starts with a seed. The genesis of all beliefs begins with an idea. A seed is an idea. It could be an idea planted by others. When we were young, it could be our parents, right? Significant adult authority figures in our life. And when I was much younger, I still remember this that my mother used to say that I was a clumsy boy. I used to spill things, drop things, and get myself hurt all the time. So she does, it was like a passing comment whenever I came to her with bruises. She says, "Hi, boy, you're always so clumsy, always so clumsy." That's just one seed, guys. One seed doesn't do anything to your mind, doesn't even inform you or it doesn't build any negative belief at all. It's just a seed. The problem is that when those seeds begin to sink into the garden of your mind and begin to take root, now the roots are your references. References means that there are some templates that it begins to build upon this idea. And there is a trajectory or rather a line of thinking that's very similar because they refer back to the original root idea, the seed. So I go out in the evening to play with my neighborhood friends. And I just got my first bicycle at age 7. And I was just trying to ride the bike, beginning to learn how to ride the bike. But then I couldn't hold the bike steady, don't know how to use the brakes. And then I fell into a drain. And then I got cuts and bruises all over. This time, I don't need my mother to stand in front of me to remind me that I am clumsy. Because I have a seed in my garden of my mind. So all I need to do is to refer to that and whoop, out comes one root. It's a reference. Yeah. The next day I go to school, I forgot to bring my homework. My teacher stands there and glares at me. No word needs to be uttered by her, but another root comes out. That's another reference to its original source, which is I am forgetful. So now, the more this begins to develop, there is a vast network of roots below the ground, all beginning to develop based on the original idea of Glenn, you are so clumsy. But hey, hang on, the original language or the linguistic structure of that seed, which is I am so clumsy, begins to evolve, begins to escalate. And then it evolves into I am so forgetful, I am stupid, I am good for nothing, I am such a failure. But they are all traceable to its original source. Now, before too long, that seed begins to grow, right? And together with the root system, they form the belief system. So a seed is not a belief system. It's just a thought, an idea. But slowly as it begins to develop, it becomes a belief system entrenched in the garden of the mind. And then very soon, you're going to see some fruits. The fruits are the results that are expressed and shown in your life. Now, you might be wondering, hey, how come I actually am quite forgetful, absent-minded, clumsy, and feel like a good for nothing? The evidence of the fruits begin to tell you that, hey, maybe I am like that, but it had to come from some seed somewhere, see? So the fruits are almost, if you like, self-fulfilling prophecy based on the seed and root system, what we call the belief system, that is operating in your mind.